welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how to cut up a breadfruit and how to store it for future use. You can freeze it for sure, but there are some conditions under which you can do so. Breadfruit is a thing that does not hold up or stay fresh for long out of the refrigerator. As a matter of fact, even inside, you may have like about 2 days outside and maybe like 3 days inside the refrigerator, right? It ripens really quickly, and it will not be good for savory dishes that require it to be green. You just kind of cut it up either and just put it in the freezer. It will crystallize because of how much water it will absorb, and it will be kind of crunchy in texture and kind of flavorless. At least that has been my experience anyway. The best way I have found to freeze it is to boil it first for about 10 minutes, cool it down, and then put it in a Ziploc bag or something. I have never blanched it. I usually boil it. So if you want to try blanching it, let me know how that turns out. But I boil it for about 10 minutes and then I freeze it. All right, so let's get to it. You want to start by cutting the breadfruit in half from the stem, okay? Like this. Then you want to cut it in quarters. Like that. Then you want to cut it in eighths. You want to cut each quarter into halves so that you'll have the board is kind of shifting. And then you want to take each piece and you want to take out the core right here, okay? Because you don't want to cook that part of it. So we'll make sure you hold it firmly and just cut that out. Now after you've gotten out the core, now you turn it over and you actually peel the skin. It's pretty easy to peel. Some people love to roast it, and so they cut it in wedges. Some people want it for oil down, and so they cut it up, you know, in just huge chunks. I want mine for oil down, so I'm going to just cut it up in those pieces so that I can cook it and freeze it. All right, so I like to cut each wedge into 4 pieces to store it. And then put it to boil in some salt water. So the water is boiling, it's lightly salted, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in the breadfruit here. And I'm gonna boil this or cook it until it's tender for about 8 to 10 minutes, checking it periodically and maybe stirring it too. When I'm done, I'm going to strain it, cool it, and then package it for the freezer. We have here 2 breadfruits, so I'm going to divide it in 2 and put it in some handy Ziploc bags. I'm going to label them so that I know what it is and what date I put it in the freezer on. So labeled and ready to go into the freezer. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me for this video. I appreciate you and your time. If you found this video to be helpful, please like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Until the next video, stay safe.